Bam.
What?
Are you ready to break some hearts?
No. I don't wanna.
Maybe we should... Should we explore a little before there?
Okay. Keep in mind,
Think.
exploring does kind of like, heck us up a little bit.
I wonder if those young girls ended up being okay. I feel like I got what I needed and left them to fend for themselves. If only I had more time. No point dwelling on it now. I need to go talk to Sachiko at the cat cafe.
Hmm.
Is this the cat cafe? Sometimes when I find my mind drifting off, it sails right into those fluffy pancakes. If I manage to get back to a normal life, I will eat nothing but cat-shaped pancakes for dessert for the rest of my days.
Oh.
No way I could make them as good as they do here, though. Not unless I magically become a better cook. Whoops! Got distracted by
Mm-hmm.
sweet pancakes. I need to go to the cat cafe and put this nasty business to rest. She's really into pancakes then.
Listen, I would be too. You
So
saw you
cute.
saw those pancakes. I'm not even into sweets, but yo, I want to go to a cat cafe. Cat
When
girl
are you going
cafe.
there again?
Monday. But I want to go to a
So
cat
far.
girl cafe. Oh, right.
Tomo!
I think Toma remembers you. He must be appreciative of all your help to make him feel better. Although, I've had to stop the deliveries of sashimi. Even the smell seems to set off his, bowels. Another quirk added to an already quirky character. Ah, maybe it's a sign that you are right about the fish.
Yeah, listen, we need to talk.
Okay, sure. Why a serious face? What's wrong?
Kitty.
My
Mm,
heart. You're the
oh,
Yakuza? I would go
you
with that
owe
one.
to the Yakuza, I assume.
Yeah. I would
Are
say
you
that
sure?
one instead of just like, I need to sign this. That's a little,
Yeah.
this one kind of eases us in a little bit.
How exactly does the owner of a cat cafe get mixed up with the Yakuza?
Huh? What do you mean?
I met someone recently who gave me a contract with your name on it to sign. I read it and it seems like you owe them quite a bit of money. Why? I've been around this kind of stuff for a long time and I can't figure out how a cat cafe owes this kind of money.
Money? Yakuza? Wait, you're working for her? Oh no. Why?
I'm not working for anyone. All I've got is this contract and your name and I want to know why.
The truth is, this place isn't all above board. Or it is, but it wasn't always. I didn't borrow money or anything that stupid. When I was setting up this place, I was just trying to stay above water. But the building owner kept coming to complain, and then these government types and health inspectors kept knocking. I never realized how complicated opening up a place like this in Tokyo could be. All those rules and regulations. All I ever wanted was to help out the kiddies and make people happy.
Oh,
Then she came by, someone who loved cats as much as I did. She offered to help me smooth things over with everyone. I mean, I saw the tattoos and everything, but I don't think you should judge people by how they look. I still don't. There was no way I was gonna stay open and keep my kitties if I didn't get help fast. So, I accepted her offer and things got better pretty quickly after that. The building owner stopped complaining and all the permits fell into my lap. Maybe you think I was stupid, but most of the cats here would be stray or dead if I didn't get her help.
oh,
For a while, I thought I was saved by a guardian angel. After all, she loved the cats and was kind of friendly to me. It's been quiet, too. The business with Tomo's bowels was the first incident I've had in months. About 2 months after accepting her help, when I was closing up the shop, some men showed up with a contract. Like the one you're holding. They said it was for services rendered or something like that. It wasn't much at the time, so I signed it. I owed her a lot after all, and I was doing pretty well. Oh no. Only, they kept coming back, and every time they came back, they had a new contract.
They're abusing.
Every contract wanted more and more money. It's gotten out of hand. I can't keep up anymore. Kasumi won't even see me anymore to talk about it.
You didn't really think you got a favor from the Yakuza for nothing, did you?
I wasn't being greedy, Ito. I thought she was trying to help.
Helping the only way she knows how.
Aww. So much for liking Kid. What?
Aww.
Ew.
Please.
You have to help me. The amount of money they've asked for is out of hand. I'm doing well for now, but if they got their way, I'd be out of business. You have to tell Kasumi. For the kiddies. Please. Tell her that if this place closes down, all these cats, there'll be no place for them to go. The poor kitties. They'd be put down. I can't support them myself. I don't think animal services would let me keep them. I couldn't live with myself if that happened. Oh, I'm begging you, Ito. Don't do this. Oh, sign it. It'll help.
We need the Yakuza's help, and we are kind of being blackmailed, Coco.
No. We're not being blackmailed. Remember, she was like, you can sit down and take pills or whatever, right?
She mentioned, hey, maybe your police chief won't like you talking to the Yakuza.
Maybe.
And I was like, hey.
But we also showed her that we're clearly, like, not very professional.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, we'd totally do this. We'd totally be like, no, the kitties.
For the kitties.
For the kitties. Whoa, we got more professional.
I mean, our profession is being a cop.
Oh, that's true.
Damn it. It doesn't matter what I need from her. I can make you sign this in a good costume.
Hooray! I knew good would prevail in the end. Ah, thankies. How do you get mixed up with that woman anyway?
I need some information from her.
You should be careful. I don't know about her, but her thugs are dangerous. It's fine, we got a gun. Last time they were here, I heard them talking about having to teach a girl from another cafe a lesson or something. Ugh, makes me feel sick thinking about it.
What else would you expect from guys like that? Breaking legs is probably all they're capable of outside of grunting and drinking.
Hiya, Scooty. Listen, for the kiddies. For the kiddies. Call me naive, but I don't get how someone can be so two-faced. When I started seeing her face in the papers lately, I couldn't believe it. Surely that ruthless woman they were talking about couldn't be Kasumi. I knew, or so I thought. I guess it's like you said, tiger can't change its stripes, right?
Maybe so. At any rate, you should probably be more careful who you trust in the future.
Oh, wait, is that the right?
Gomenasai.
Gomenasai. Didn't mean to wrap you up in all this. Thank you for not making me sign. So what's your plan?
I'm not sure if I really have one.
We don't have any plan.
Maybe I can appeal to her kinder self. If she really is a cat lover, I'm sure she wouldn't want to see the little guys hurt, right?
Bring a cat with you and hold it up to her face and be like, you want this kitty dead? Because that's what's going to happen. Try and get her to sign it in front of this kitty. Yeah.
But she wants money.
Sure, but she also likes cats, remember? Kinda. A little bit. Hello. Oh no. Oh no. I really gone and got myself in trouble, haven't I? Maybe I should go instead.
The contract was given to me, so I'll better deal with it myself. Plus, I get the impression that being confined by the cops hasn't put her in a great mood.
I'm sure you don't agree, but I still think that there's something good in her.
Mm,
Hmm. Sometimes I can't help but wonder if she'd be doing all these things if she didn't grow up in that life. Or a cat
I mean,
lady is
no.
just too pure. All the kitties loved her when they played with her. Cats are such good judges of character, you know, BT dubs.
I somehow don't think her treatment of animals correlates too much with her treatment of people.
Yeah, but this is related to her treatment of animals.
Uh,
Ito.
I mean, money
Irony.
and Yakuza is complicated. I'm starting to feel a little queasy thinking about going back there without a contract. Damn it, Ayami, you've really gotten yourself into one this time, haven't you? No point dwelling on it now. Oh, kitty kitty. I've made my mind up, and I can't run Yakuza debt collections just because I'm in a tight spot.
Aw, take care. Don't worry, my kitties are never wrong in judging someone's character.
Yeah, sure. I'll think of something, but I need you to lay low and maybe close up shop for a while until I sort something out.
Oh. To summarize this really quickly, Dr. Doom, pretty much, we started the game being like, we're a cop, we gotta save our partner who went missing. Then we find out the partner was held at gunpoint by a lady, but this lady was dead the whole time. Whoa! So we killed her like 6 months ago, apparently, during a hostage situation. And during that situation, she was like, "Ah, I hear the ghosts in the dark and everything," and we were like, "Oh." And then something took over us and was like, "We gotta kill her," and then we killed her against our will. So we didn't choose to kill her, but the game did. So yeah, that's the game. Tokyo Doc.
That that's a recap.
That was the quickest recap I've ever done.
It is a late night recap. Hey, what are you doing here? Go back.
Kitty! I was right. I was right. I was right. We're gonna take the kitty with us and show it to her, and she's gonna be like, "Oh, I can't do it."
Honestly, little one, I don't want you to get hurt. Go home.
Take it with us. Take it with us.
He's just gonna follow us.
Oh, so happy.
Oh, we can enter here now.
Oh.
Oh fuck, it's her place.
Yeah, remember she was like, "I can't believe you just passed by my bar and went straight into one of my other places." Welcome back. I assume you took care of that little nuisance for me.
I didn't have her sign it. I couldn't, in a good coincidence, ruin someone's life like that.
Oh.
Dot,
Let
dot,
me
dot.
explain something to you. If I give you something to do, you don't come back until it's done. What? Do you think you're some sort of moral crusader, helping out a little guy? Or the little guy? What'd she tell you anyway? That she was a small town girl who couldn't keep up with the big meanies in Tokyo? Put it that way, I guess I do sound like I'm asking a bit much. Did she tell you about all of the cats that kept escaping? Or the ones who wandered into nearby businesses? How about the heaps of trash that were piling up around the place? Beats! I am trying to stay awake for the entire day, okay? I
Trying
need
is
to
the
do
keyword.
this. I need to do this. Talking is the best way for me to keep myself awake. You don't get it. Kingdom Hearts 3 ruined me. My schedule's gone. I need to... Oh yeah, I was streaming that game for 13 hours, and then I couldn't go to sleep after it.
I saw that. Once again, Kingdom Hearts ruins life.
Whatever. If it weren't for me getting people off her back and cleaning up the place, those cats could probably be dead by now. What we have here, Detective, is a trust issue. You are too quick to take the other side because of who I am, or at least who you think I am. No, we want to save the cats! Pity. Kazu! Oh, heck.
Yeah, boys.
Take Ito outside and show her what happens when people disappoint me. No, the kitty! No kitty! Don't be too rough. I don't want a repeat of last time. Oh, and leave her face alone. I'd hate for someone to see a black eye and think she might be worthy of sympathy. Keep her jacket here. I like it. It's very chic. She's right. Did you know my friends tell me when all the police raids are coming? It's pretty handy, really. As a matter of fact, there's one scheduled for tomorrow. I'll be gone, of course, but if they were to find this jacket, well, who knows what they'd think. It'd be a pity if someone recognized it. Oh, shit. Kazu, escort her out. Good luck finding that stupid little girl.
Kitty!
Kitty, save us! Hold up, Kazu. Ito, who is this?
He's, I guess he's a stowaway from the cat cafe.
He is, huh? I see. I
really thought we were about to get a game over there.
I know. I love him. Oh my god. Oh my god, I knew it. Look at his squishy little face. I can't have a detective beating around such a cute little face. What's his name?
Beat him? I think his name is Tomo.
Tomo! Oh, it's not much of a name for a man, is it? I shall call you Mr. Marshmallow.
About that blackmail and beating.
Hold up, lady. Forget it. Got kitties to cuddle right now.
Really? Oh, good.
Oh, Ito, lighten up. Chillax. You're not a liability unless you start talking to your cop friends. You wouldn't do that, would you?
No. They likely wouldn't believe me at this point anyway.
My thoughts exactly. So cheer up. How can you stay mad when looking at these big little eyes and those little feet? I look at you and I see a woman whose priorities are all wrong, Ito. You don't appreciate what you have, only what you're looking for. That is, until you find it. But then what? What's left? That said, I was serious about one thing. If you talk to any cop about my business or my affection for cats, or anything like that, Kazu might pay a visit to your apartment and pick up where he left off. But we have a cat too! You wouldn't do that in front of our kitty, right?
Yeah. I don't think Kazu cares.
Who wants to think about all the logistics and dismembering and disposing of a detective's body when you've got all these little whiskers rubbing against you?
Huh. Sachiko was right. You do generally love cats. So why make her sign a contract that would end with her having to put the cats down?
Sachiko isn't as perfect and cute as she seems. She might love her cats, but she has strange ways of caring for them. Oh. She owes me a great debt, and it's my right to collect it. If her cafe shut down, I'd make sure those cats have her home, though I can't say the same for their owner. This job is about tough decisions, not legal ones like you cops make. In my business, you have to sleep with the choices you make, not leave them at the door when you hand the case over to the courts. Huh. Mr. Marshmallow likes being picked up, by the way. Oh.
He is pretty cute.
not sure if you meant for this outcome, but I have to say, you have some guts coming back like you did. Thought you'd be another pushover cop to keep in my pocket. I underestimated you. And in doing so, I've given you information on one of my weaknesses. It's funny, really. I spend so much time making sure I'm not seen as the weak woman that all these men expect me to be. I don't feel like myself sometimes. Something I'm sure you understand quite well. Tell you what, I'll let you have that one little weakness of mine. It's only fair. I know so many of yours, after all. In a different life, maybe we could have been friends. Oh. Kazu, stand down for now. Ito, consider yourself lucky. I'll let you keep your jacket tonight.
Understood, boss.
Alright. Forget the cat cafe contract. I'll get one of my boys to deal with it later. What is it you wanted again?
I want to speak to Omega's company president, Higashi, about a girl who signed to his agency.
Oh, that's right. Our missing agency president in one of his many projects. What a despicable little man. I'll tell you now, I had no problem taking control of the business from him. I left him as president to keep a few of his clients happy, a decision I regret now.
Where is he?
Did you kill him?
Yeah, the Yakuza don't kill you, dummy.
Oh, you're right. Unfortunately, I'm just as in the jock about where he disappeared to as you, I'm afraid. A deal's a deal, though. While you were out, I got an address in one of his old hideouts and the code to get in. Is it the code to that one place?
When you say a deal's a deal, we didn't complete our part of the deal, but
We got her a cat. It's good enough. I can't guarantee you'll find anything there, but I said I'd tell you what I knew, and that's what I know.
We haven't sent one of those stooges to check it out for you.
Stooges. I like you, but don't push it. As I said earlier, me and my men can't afford to be spotted right now, especially in an area getting so much special attention. Yep, it's in that place.
Special attention? Doesn't Kabukicho get enough attention on its own?
Kabukiko is what it is, but this isn't Kabukiko.
Kabukicho.
Kabuki. This particular spot got its reputation, and subsequently, its extra police patrols a bit more recently. In fact, I hear there's still an ongoing investigation going on there.
Captain
Hello?
America?
Hello, Captain America? Oh no! I heard you'd be intimately familiar with that area, and the incident that happened there. My condolences on the loss of your partner, Detective Tanaka, by the way. I don't actually care, but you know. All the papers are rushing to make you out to be the incompetent, or worse yet, some sort of psychotic killer. Maddening, isn't it? My friends in the police headquarters say you two were close. That's no way to lose someone you love. I suppose it's not too much to ask what really happened. Was there really someone there that night?
Thanks on the condolences. But what happened that night isn't something I want to discuss right now.
Suit yourself. Let's change the subject back to Higashi. It took a bit of digging to find that address. Seems he was keeping a second hideout in Shinjuku under a fake name. Now that we know where it is, he probably knows too. I highly doubt he'd be stupid enough to stay holed up in it. But I also doubt he'd be smart enough to completely clear the place out before he left town either. There's probably something in there that would lead us right to him. Get what you want, then let Kazu know where the slime is so we can straighten him out. He'll get those fantasies of running away out of his head. Yeah. Code to the door is 11235.
I have memorized it.
Cool. It's the only keypad lock on the street. Can't miss it. For what it's worth, I wish you good luck in finding your little girl, but remember, you can't save them all, Ayami Ito. Oh, and Ito. Oh! Thanks for bringing Mr. Marshmallow to me. Being holed up in one place for the last few weeks can be a bit taxing.
You know, I remember he loves fresh fish. He doesn't.
God damn it, she wants him to poop all over.
She's trolling.
Fresh fish, huh? Sachiko certainly does have an eccentric taste.
He vomits every time he smells fresh fish.
No, he's gonna poop. He's gonna poop all over the place. Ayami, please. Kazu, go pick up some sashimi.
Right away,
Ayami,
boss.
please.
She's
That's
a little
just petty.
That's what happens when you say you're gonna beat us up.
That's true. How dare. And she'll never know it was us. Let's hang out with bartender lady. Is she
Not
so
open.
like us? Oh.
This is open though.
I mean, fair enough, okay? I'm just saying it is kind of petty.
Alright, there's also nothing there.
But it's fine, because Ayami Ito is so unprofessional.
Let's check the high boy.
Is our bud gonna be here? Aw, heck.
Nope.
I miss him. He's such a dumbass.
Yeah, nothing.
Let's go into the bloody sewers.
No. Huh. It worked. Looks like Kasumi's tip wasn't a lie.
Whoa.
Guess I didn't need it to memorize it.
Oh. 11235. Oh. Ugh. What a stench. I know the smell. Anyone who's worked homicide long enough knows it.
Our sanity has lowered.
Oh no. Kick it open. Don't even try and open it normally, just kick it open.
It seems to be locked. I can't open it.
Ah heck, gotta kick it open now.
Can't. Seems like the inside of the lock has been filled off.
Gotta kick it, I guess.
Let's not kick it the first thing we do.
Whatever.
Open. No good. I'll be right there with you.
Hold up a sec.
This is kind of an old body.
Yeah. Oh!
Ew. This is the source of the smell, alright. That body is in pretty bad shape. Whoever did it took enough time to mutilate the body, the corpse. The internal organs have been disturbed, maybe removed.
The human remains from in the bag in the beginning with the phone. They were like, it
Yeah, it's
belonged to an
probably
unknown
from
body.
him. Yeah, it's from him. There's a paper bag with the name Higashi written on it. Did Reina do this?
Reina! Oh, you.
Can we read it on the... Can we read the wall, please?
I was gonna try and read it normally, but then I was like, oh wait, it wouldn't be in English, would it?
We cannot.
Because it says wet to me.
It says he. Oh, actually it says die.
Does it?
Like the thingy, and
still,
E.
I see net, actually. What are you trying to tell us, Reina? To net?
Nothing changed, just the door.
Oh,
We're gonna bump
heck.
into her
Guess
right
we
now.
gotta... I don't...
Nothing to... Where's that noise coming from?
Oh no, I guess we gotta leave.
Could you take over?
Fine. This is why I'm here, I guess. listen.
It,
Oh no, it's
if
not
it
letting me
becomes-
run. Oh wait, no, never mind.
if we have a limited time, I'll take over real quick.
Let's listen first.
Sounds like something is trying to escape from the inside.
Okay. Let's poke it a little bit.
The rattling stopped. Why?
Okay, gotta get out of here, I guess. Ah.
No!
Ollie.
Alright, Coco, I believe in you. You got this. I'm looking away, but I trust you.
Uh-huh.
I believe in you. You can do it. I'm not looking though.
I'm entering. Oh, it's fine. Nothing happened.
Is it fine though?
It's fine. Nothing
I'm
happened.
taking over.
Okay, cool. Oh.
Shots of various girls, all of them taken in this room. They don't look like the professional headshots an agency would have. They all look so sad and young. Got a pretty good idea what these pictures were used for, and the types of people they might have been sent to. Raina? So it's true. You think you were kept in a place like this? What happened to you? Huh? Something's happening!
Oh no. Is Raina gonna pop out? Be like, yo. Oh.
You're back early.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't feel well. I think I'll go to bed early tonight.
Ruby, don't ignore me.
Oh.
Lately, it's been the same excuse over and over.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Ruby, my sweet little Ruby. You think because that one song was a hit, you can't just stop working? That money's all gone, sweetheart. We spent it all trying to get you a record deal. Don't you think it's unfair to eat my food? I see a mask.
Uh-huh. I don't see anything.
On the middle. There's a mask.
I don't see anything.
Really? Oh wow, I can't see it on stream either.
Oh, look at Oh, are you joking? Or are you for realsies?
I'm not joking, I swear.
I don't see it in Parsec.
Let me take a screenshot real quick. Okay, so I can't see it on the screenshot. I can.
Oh, you can't see it on the screenshot.
Here, can you
That
see
would have
it?
been hilarious. Okay, let me open this up. Oh shit. Oh, I don't like that. I don't want that image of me saved over here. Oh, I can see it now.
It's probably because it's a little dark for you. For free without doing any work. Ruby, stop crying.
Why would you point that out? I don't want to see it.
Because it was creeping me out.
It's creeping me out now.
Stop crying, I'm talking to you.
Please, I didn't mean it. I'll do another song. I'll make it up to you. I promise. I just don't want to.
That's exactly why I'm setting up all these meetings for you. You make the right impression with these guys, and they'll take you places. Speaking of which, I got a call a little while ago from Mazda. You know what he told me? Told me you were being a little disagreeable with him last night at his place. You know that he's one of our best clients, don't you? The things he can do for you girls as well. I shouldn't even need to tell you. I sent you to him because he said there was something special about you. In fact, he said out of all the girls here, he actually wanted to meet you.
Oh no.
Both of you to assume that we know what ending we're going to get. It's cool tea. I did you a big favor by making that happen.
Going for the best one we can get, with whatever information we have, which is currently none.
Then you compensate my generosity by sitting in a room, crying and telling me you don't feel well or whatever excuse you come up with.
I couldn't. He tried to.
I don't care what he tried to do. You should have let him.
This boy.
When I took you in, you were a vulnerable tiny girl who was already failing in school. But I saw your potential. I could already tell how pretty you'd be when you were older.
Oh. That's all those men care about. How I look.
So what? You think I took you in because of how smart you were?
Wow.
You're an idol. You're supposed to be looked at. Most men will fall over themselves with a pretty girl like you. But you ruin it for everyone when you sit there crying.
What are you doing?
I'm sick of looking like an idiot, Ruby. You made me do this.
Does he murder?
He probably does bad things to her. That's her idol, right? She's so happy.
It's idol happy.
I heard that music.
And you proceed to do more.
They actually made a music.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not sticking around. It's going to get crazy.
You weren't gonna look at the photos?
We did.
Oh, okay, never mind. Oh.
Touch. Let me in.
Cool.
Oh, fuck.
Reina.
Stop crying. Look at the mask again. I can't stand you to see you like this. You're not gonna feel better staying cooped up in here.
Wait, you see the mosque again,
Listen.
or?
Yeah, it's there.
How do you see it, but I don't?
Turn up your brightness, I guess.
No, you know what? I don't want to.
Listen, I got you that photo shoot lined up tomorrow, the one with Mesa. Are you even listening?
Don't make me go back. I don't want to go out. Let me stay here.
What's wrong with you?
Please, please don't make me. I'm afraid to go.
Far as I can tell, all you're afraid of is success. I'm falling over myself to make you a star, but you'll never get anywhere if you lock yourself away. What? You're not going to say anything? You can't treat me this way. I gave you your name, your music, and damn near everything else. Oh, but you think you're special, right? Let me break it to you, honey. You're not. There's loads of other girls in this business just like you. And they do what they have to without complaining about it. They understand how important it is to keep clients happy, and I'm sorry it's not all butterflies and flowers. But you're not some naive little girl anymore, you're a woman now. Hey, after Ruby, I'm trying to give you some advice here, and you're not even listening.
Zuka, no!
Look at this nerd giving you money.
Zuka, please. I don't even have my alert thing on this source. God damn.
And I think your emote of Kitty is gone.
What do you mean?
I can't find it.
It's there.
Fuck.
It is there.
It works.
How dare.
Reina. My name is Reina.
And now you became Reina, I guess. Oh, what did you say, Reina? Who's that? Oh yeah. That was the name of some pathetic little foster girl I picked up. I don't want to be him.
Oh, okay. You wanna go back to being her? Just say the word. I'll throw you out there myself. If you think you got it so bad now, let's count the seconds between you hitting those streets and being back in foster care or dead in some gutter. Not so talkative now, are we, Braina? Or is it Ruby, the girl who was successful? The girl who couldn't make it if she would just do what she was told. Sorry, I'm sorry, I lost my temper. But you gotta see things my way. You're special, you know that?
Good night, Zuka.
I
Go back to your
I
sweet bees then.
I saw so much potential in you.
Come
Such a beautiful young girl. I want to raise you up and show you what life could be. Then you reject me and everything I can offer you. It's a damn shame. You're so pretty, Ruby. So pretty, but not when you mope around. Look, I get it. You're a teenager and you wanna cry it out, right?
Uh-huh.
Fine.
My dude.
But, but, when you're done with that, you're going back out there. You think I want to send you to all these little meetings with Maisie and the guys like him? I'd rather you were successful, so we don't have to do that. I'm on your side. If you work harder, you wouldn't have to do things like that. Stop crying. You're not a child anymore.
You just call us a teenage. This boy. I just want to go home.
Home. Huh? Where do you think you are? You are home. This is as good as it's going to get for a girl like you. Tomorrow, you're going to go with Mesa and do whatever it is he tells you to do. You stop this crying and you start making more money. Maybe it was a mistake to think you end up being a special. Turns out you're just another disappointment. Another whore.
Well, I could be tapped up. Oh.
Yeah, I'm not speaking as loudly because it's a little late around here.
Okay. Well. Let me actually go into Discord and do it. Oh.
There's something
Oops.
laying on the mattress.
Okay.
It's a newspaper article dated October 24, 2004. The article's title, One Hit Wonder Ruby Commits Suicide. That can't be. That was over 10 years ago.
So she was already dead.
I can't believe she was a ghost. I am so shook.
Whoa, she was a ghost and then she became a ghost again.
How many times can a girl die?
Wait. So we shot a dead girl, meaning we aren't a murderer. Yo.
I mean...
Yo, we're not a murderer because she was dead when we shot her.
Her real name was withheld from the press, but her picture is there. According to the article, Higashi went to her room and found it locked. He called to her. She didn't answer. I thought she must have been tired, he said. She'd been working hard on a new song. He only forced the door when he noticed the smell where he found her hanging from the rafters. She hung herself almost two days before.
Oof.
Probably in this room. There's more. So, Mr. and Miss Higashi had adopted her years before. Ruby was not made to work and loves being an idol more than anything in the world. Her song, Look For Me, will go on sale again this month, with all sales going to various suicide prevention charities.
Yeah, he sounds like one. Oof.
Yeah, he's just using her death too. I've read enough. The sadness that's in this room is the same awful feeling I felt in the sewers. Is it Reina's? Is this what I'm supposed to see?
I feel like anyone revolving around this girl is just the worst.
Can I read the message now? Okay.
We didn't go into the middle door, did we?
It didn't give us an option to.
She's gonna be there. She's gonna be in the... Or not?
I feel sick. That monster, how many girls had Higashi pass around and abuse before he was murdered? And Reina. She looked the same as she does now. 16 years old, a child. Higashi had her locked up and she tried to take back control the only way she thought she could. Only, only she came back. And all that pain and suffering came back with her. When I was in that room, I could feel it like it was my own. And it's not the first time. The dark was steeped in it. As soon as I realized in it, as soon as I realized it, it was like the air changed. I can sense a pulse now, like a heartbeat following me. I feel like the dark has changed, but there's more to do. The collector said the mask was a tool to navigate that. I need to go to Kamakura and find out what I can.
I feel like, yeah, now it's good to go and look for the mask.
See, we learn more about the darkness.
Yeah. So now we know, like, oh, we can use the mask for this now.
Let's hope she didn't die in the time of us.
Oh no, she's dead again. I came here to find out about the mask, but there's something I've got to do first. 6 months ago, I sent one girl to the morgue and very nearly killed another. Since then, I thought of coming here to apologize to Mai Kawana countless times, but couldn't will myself to see her and be faced with my failures. I think of the fear and hurt in her eyes, and I feel nothing but shame. For my own peace of mind, I need to tell her the truth about that day, about how I lost control. Hopefully, she can find it in herself to forgive me enough to help me with my investigation of the mosque. Wait, it's fall. Why are the cherry blossoms blooming? It's like nothing's changed since that day. I guess.
Interesting.
Is our friendo gonna be here? The dumbass. Oh! Yeah.
I forgot his voice.
Me too.
But it was you though. Actually.
Oh, it's you. Actually, I was reading the papers and I saw your picture. And then I saw the picture on TV news. And maybe 7chan message boards. After I looked you up.
Wow, this guy uses 4chan.
7chan. It's much more sophisticated. Excuse you. I'm sorry. I was curious. I remembered meeting you and couldn't believe it. It's like I met a celebrity or something. Oh, whoa. Oh, of course it's not good or anything, but you know, you never know who you'll meet in this business. Everyone always seems so unassuming. I mean, that's not to say any of it was your fault or anything.
She's
you
so
know.
tired of his shit.
She's like, oh, damn. Oh, okay, so the message boards are pretty bad. There's like a lot of bad stuff in there. Like, wow. Crazy. Pretty wild stuff.
Are you done?
Oh, right, sorry. Yeah. Hello again. Ha ha ha. She just walks off.
Cherry blossom? What's going on with the weather here? It's fall. Why are the cherry blossoms out?
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? There's a species of cherry tree. There's a species of cherry trees. The Prunus
Subhirtella.
Subitella? Subirtula? Probably, not pronouncing that. Autumnalis, that sometimes blooms twice a year. I feel like you made that up. Autumnalis?
Maybe it's the author's opinion.
Maybe it's just the author's opinion and it goes with white rice. At least that's what it says online. Who would have thought we'd have them here in Kamakura? Well, I say Kamakura, but they only seem to be in this part of town. Weird, right? Lucky, huh? Crazy.
A cherry blossom tree that blooms in fall. I've never seen it. Are you sure you got your facts straight? It seems impossible.
Are you doubting my intelligence? Impossible. Do you doubt my botany expertise? Possible it would be if the seasons started reversing themselves, don't you think? How dare.
Yeah, it certainly feels that way.
Huh? You say something? I can't hear you over my extreme intelligence. Why the glum
Fix
place?
his glasses.
Fix his glove. Anyhow, Zitz, I hope you take advantage of the weather and go for a picnic or something. You know where that girl shot herself or something? Blossoms are so peaceful. They can get your mind at ease. I like how she just like slides out every time. It's like, I don't want to be here.
She's just walking out and walking back in.
I need a break from him. I need to go outside for like a second at least.
Is my grandmother still at that house near here?
Oh, you want to see her? Well, she is still around, I suppose. I see the comings and goings of all the people around here. I don't see her getting out much, though. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. When you were here in April... Oh, he remembers exactly when. Did she, I don't know, give you something? I'm not accusing you, of course, I heard there was an important artifact that went missing last spring. Kawana is old and losing her faculties a bit. Maybe she gave it to you by mistake. Can you remember anything like that? Nope.
I mean...
You could tell her, yeah. Tell him, yeah.
Now, let's not involve the dumbass.
Yeah. Oh, I see. I'm sure he'll turn up.
Where's Mai? I'm looking for Mai Kawana. Have you seen her?
Oh, you're looking for Mai again, huh? Are you sure that's such a good idea? She was pretty upset about the, happenings last time you were here. I mean, I barely seen her leave Kamakura since then. Maybe it's best you leave her alone. Or something.
It's important I talk to her.
Suppose she'd be at the shrine down the street, like usual. Mai's very important in this town, so don't upset her or anything like you did before when you almost got her killed and shot that other girl. You know, we all want everything to go back to normal. So, like, can I have your gun or something? It's a little early to be thinking about Oh, right, we can leave through there.
I guess we can take the station.
But they're not even allowing us to leave. Oh, no.
Let's start talking. What, the red paint is still here. Gotta do your laundry, lady.
Go away! No visitor! Oh.
Fine then, I guess you get the young lady.
Go away! No visitors! Go away! No visitors! Ollie, please.
Okay, I guess that's not gonna work.
Don't make her neurotic, remember? Don't do the same things over and over.
Time to get yelled at this priest girl. Oh, she's so happy.
Aw, priest girl. She's gonna be so angry though, seeing us. Cherry blossoms fell gently at my feet as I approached the Kawana family shrine. In front of me was Mai Kawana, still dressed in the outfit of the shrine maiden. She had seen me approach and stood there, frozen and terrified, the same helpless look on her face as she had when she had a knife through her throat months before. This time, it was me she was terrified of. We were the only two people at the shrine, yet I couldn't shake the feeling of being followed. A familiar presence watched me from the shadows. What? Why is this time?
Oh.
No,
Let's
this time
not
there's a timer.
do that.
This time the timer's going down, so like we're good.
Mask, you gotta chill.
Can we not kill her? Can we please not kill her? I don't wanna. No, I won't do it.
No.
Why now? Why her? I don't have to do what you say. I'm not a puppet. I can choose.
We can choose.
You, the detective from before? Why are you just standing there?
Is it over? I'm fine.
We didn't have to shoot her.
I'm here to talk to you. See, we had enough self-control because we know the darkness now.
Yeah.
And we probably have enough sanity to do so.
True.
I've never been good at apologies. I'm sorry for everything I put you through.
Oh.
I've been meaning to talk to you ever since that day. I should have come sooner.
You're here to apologize now? I didn't hear from anyone in 6 months. The police only talked to me once, and then everyone here started avoiding me and acting like it never happened.
I'm still hearing the creepy music.
Me too.
Oh, it's gone. I guess that makes me the last person you want to see now.
Oh shoot, I should have said I didn't and be like, you're hearing things now?
After that day, I'm sure some police came by and told you that I was only following procedure, but that's bull. Police in this country don't go around shooting people. I didn't feel myself and lost control, putting you at risk. Sounds vague to say I lost control at such crucial time, I bet. But that's the truth.
The truth? It's strange, isn't it? The cherry blossoms, I mean. It's silly, but every time someone comes here and says how beautiful they are, I get so mad. It's like they don't understand my feelings at all. But that's selfish, huh? It's not like I want everyone to suffer along with me. I imagine the only other ones who understand that is you, Detective. Your name's Ito, right? It's so quiet here. It's hard to imagine something like that day in April really happened in a place so peaceful. But it did. I know that you and your partner were only doing what you could to save me, but I wish I could have helped. I felt so helpless. At least you told me the truth. Arigato.
Our eyes are so much bigger than ours.
I know. You know, I asked Grandma about the mask the red-headed girl was after. She denied knowing anything. But it was a lie. I found one of her old journals at the shrine, and she wrote that the mask was important and had to be hidden away. Why would she lie to me? I'm sick of everyone always trying to protect me by covering everything up. Grandma hasn't been the same since that day either. She shuts herself up in that old house and mumbles to herself about darkness and purity. I'm so worried about her. My gut tells me that the mask has something to do with it. I'm sorry. Listen to me rambling away. I bet you don't care about any of that.
What's up
My
with this
dude, we
music?
do. We do care. Tell us more.
The truth is, I think you're right. It's gone again.
I know.
The truth is, I think you're right about the mask having something to do with all this strangeness. I actually came back here to ask you about it.
You think so too? Then let me help you. I don't know anything, but maybe Takashi knows.
Oh,
Who's? Oh, sorry. Takashi's my brother. He used to live here in Kamakura with me and Grandma, but he left the first chance he got. We talk on the phone all the time, but he refuses to come back and visit. I get the feeling he knows something I don't. He won't even tell me how my parents died. Whoa!
oh, okay.
That's kind of a big deal.
Where does your brother live now?
He's an instructor at a kendo dojo in Asakusa in Tokyo. I hear he's a big shot in the kendo world.
Sounds like he'll be a good place to start. You think he'll speak to me?
You can try. He's never been very good at opening up to strangers, though. Come with us.
Can you come with us? It's worth a shot. Thanks for helping me, Mai.
Come with us.
That was easier than I expected.
No doubt he has his reasons.
We only almost killed her once.
Listen, we weren't aiming for her, I think.
It's funny because her name is Amy.
Go away, no
Okay.
visitors.
I would wonder that Ito would at least try a little bit harder than that
She's
too.
just like, oh, okay, I guess I
To
should
talk,
go away.
to talk to the lady that gave her the mask that did everything.
No, I guess I should just go away. She asked me to, right?
Asakusa, the home of Sensochi, one of the most famous temples in Tokyo. It's also a beauty entertainment district. It remains a pocket of traditional culture surrounded by the city's high rises. Oh,
My investigation up to that point led me to believe that finding Takashi Kawano would be difficult and convoluted, but that couldn't be further from the truth. Turns out his kendo dojo was well regarded as a popular training spot for a few national champions and several of the city's police officers. Including
damn.
me, I just forgot.
Oh,
Oh, the latter made me nervous, but a few misfired questions could end up with officers knocking on my door. Or worse, Yukimura himself calling me up. Whatever, we don't care. I had to be cautious.
you heard her. Cautious.
We're going the rogue route. Clearly.
What's in here? The sign is the interior of a traditional tea shop. Doesn't look like anyone's been there recently. Hi, dude.
Oh, he's so
Buy
happy.
octopus balls.
Takoyaki.
Hello there. You'll be interested in buying some of the finest takoyaki in Tokyo. It's even the cheap stuff you buy at a food stand at a festival. It will make you question everything you need about the octopus in ball form. Who can say no to that sales pitch? Sure, I'll take some. Look,
Whoa.
I.
This
You're
game.
kidding?
This game is just. Look at this detective going through all this horrible stuff, but also. Look at her enjoying these little delights.
But hey, she enjoys food and cats.
But she loves food and cats. I love
Well,
it.
you're right. This is maybe the best takoyaki I ever had. Thank you, miss. Best takoyaki on all the island. It was worth it. Super worth it.
Agree. Did we get anything from that?
Oh, our sanity went up.
Nice.
Tourism likely. I can hear them speaking English. My English isn't so great, so I doubt they'll be of much help, but I wonder what they're talking about. Hello there, miss. Is there anything we can help you out with? Huh? I do not speak Wait, Japanese?
Oh.
Your Japanese is perfect. As a college professor, if it wasn't, I'll probably
Oh my
be out
god,
of a
it's
job.
Jesse! He's a history professor. Whoa!
Even more bald.
I'm no college professor, but I work in a Japanese software. Oh. But I work in a Japanese software company, so I'd be in a bit of trouble too.
What made you change his voice like that?
Software company?
Oh, he works with programs and computers.
So
He
it's like,
must
ah,
be-
nerd. Don't,
Okay, I guess you want to
don't
do
look
it.
at me. I just live here. Well, I'm not in Tokyo, in the suburbs.
Whoa, I think you guys might speak Japanese better than I do. I mean, sorry. I never would have thought.
Oh, what do you prefer that I speak in English instead?
No! she's so terrified.
Her true fear.
No, I mean, no, please. Japanese is fine. Sorry, I wasn't meaning to be noisy. I guess I don't see people wearing yukata this late in the year. Is there a festival or something?
Oh, no. We came to Asakura every year, and the yukata became part of the tradition after a while. Guess it makes us stand out more than we already do, huh? Don't knock tradition, Tony. Admittedly, my legs are a little cold, though. Oh, cool,
Okay,
cool.
cool.
We didn't really get much from them, but,
This looks like the dojo I was looking for. It has a very traditional aesthetic.
wow.
Damn!
Oh, shit.
Who are you? I'm not doing that one. Oh. We should probably be honest, right?
Yeah.
But he said if we freak up, she might close up to us. But we'll be a little suspicious if we just say, hey, we are a friend of a friend.
Well, we're a friend of his sister.
You sure?
Well, I don't know.
Alright. You're a friend of my sister's? You expect me to believe that?
Oof. Oof.
A little old, don't you think? Gee, thanks.
Wow.
Really? You think I wouldn't recognize you? You're the officer who was at the shrine in April, who almost got her feet.
Oof. We should have said we were.
Damn it, Coco!
I'm sorry!
I should trust myself more. I'm usually right.
You should! I've had such a bad track record with this game, too.
And now you're lying about it. They need to be a friend to no doubt to get something.
God damn it!
Don't look so shocked. Your little deception was easy to read, is all. After your idiocy in Kamakura, I heard Mike cry over the phone every night
Hey,
for a
we
month.
lost stuff too.
Don't bother her anymore. Now get out of here before
heck.
myself or one of your fellow officers has to throw you out. That went well.
Well, that didn't go well. Maybe Maya will know how to soften her bro up.
Time to make the trip again.
Wow. I mean, he does have a point. It was more our problem for lying.
I'm gonna trust my guts more.
Fine. Trust your guts more. I think I'm better at playing the letter.
Because you know what happens?
No. I don't know. They have similar thought processes to me. Everything in here is just so different.
So, I think your brother is kind of an asshole.
Yep, you got my bro, alright. He's been protective of me ever since we were little.
He wasn't there to protect you from the serial killer.
Oh, you.
I know I'm probably overstepping my boundaries. But would you be willing to come talk to him? I don't think he'll tell me anything on my own.
You want me to help? You know, seeing you again really got me thinking. I decided that even if everyone's trying to hide it, I can't sit here and ignore what's happening. I need to understand why my family has been acting so strangely. Even my own brother is keeping me in the dark. I'm sick of it. Sure, I'll come with you, Ito. If I went alone, he'd probably pat me on the head and send me on my way. But if you're there, I'm sure he'll tell me about my parents, the mosque, and everything.
Are you sure that's what you want? Sometimes not knowing is better, Mai.
You say that, Ayami.
I mean, it's true though.
You say that and look. It is
If
true.
we never knew about the mask, we would have never shot the girl.
It
and
is
everything would
true.
be fine.
It is true. And yet we still go looking for more info. No. No more stupid little Mai. I'd rather be hurt and know than happy and ignorant. I don't know about that, Mai. But before we go, let's check on Grandma. These days, if she doesn't know where I am, it can really set her off.
Alright. We'll make a quick stop at the house. Thanks, Mai.
I mean, we're passing by it. Oh, she's
She's
not
not
following
following
us.
us.
Mm,
There's no animation there.
can't believe. I never like that in games when like a character doesn't follow
A
you.
wall,
Oh. Oh.
and that crow lays in the middle of the street. The small body is in bad state of decay, covered in dried blood. The maggots have begun eating at its remains. Okay,
That maggots
that's
already?
not a
We didn't see
that's
that
not a
crow
bad
before. Hmm.
that's not a bad sign in the slightest.
Yo, Granny's dead? I said no visitors! Leave me alone! Grandma, it's me. Please open the door. My? Oh my, it's you! Please come in. Yes, come in.
Should we? Oh, okay.
Because
We're
we don't
fine.
have a choice. No, Granny, we need to go. Wait, what's she doing here? It's okay, Grandma. She's here to help. Help? Ha! Don't make me laugh. You were supposed to help me, remember? I felt something and you were going to free me from the past. What?
Free you? Are you talking about the mask?
My dude, what are you... Do not discuss that horrid thing here. No matter how far you go, I can still feel it. Like needles in my skin, dragging me to it. In my dreams, I can still see that place.
The darkness.
The darkness. Have you seen it too, Detective? A dark place, where those that we've lost reside. I'm so old, and I've wasted so much time, and yet the pain won't go away. My poor Emiko. I miss her so much. If only I could have found her. Emiko? You mean Mum? Find her? What are you talking about? She's gone. Takashi told me she died after I was born. Yeah, of course. You shouldn't be asking about such things, Mai. If it weren't for this woman, you'd be safe at the shrine. You gave us the mask. That's not... No, Grandma. You're wrong. I'm not safe while everyone lies to me. I'm gonna see Takashi. If you don't tell me the truth, he will. Mai, listen to yourself. You must stop. Opening the door to the past will solve nothing. Ever since you were little, I've done what I could to protect you and your brother. Please don't go down this path. You look so much like her, you know. Your mother. And you, Detective. Gross. Perhaps my granddaughter is too naive to see it, but you can't hide it from me. What are you... I know what you've seen. What you think you're able to do.
It's all your fault, though.
Yeah, it's like all your fault, though. Like, you gave us the mask. Everything started because of that. But keep my family out of it. We've suffered enough.
You don't know anything about me, and besides, I'm not the one hiding things from my family.
Oh, shit. Tell me, do you know the story of Izanagi and Izanami? What?
I do! Izanami promised that she would kill 100 humans per day.
What?
And Izanagi was like, well, I shall make 100 humans per day to counter you, bitch.
What? Grandma, this again? I'm sure Ito is not interested in hearing some old myth. Really, we should get going. Stay right there. Though I've told you the story so many times, you don't seem to grasp its importance. I think it would be of use to this woman to hear it. Izanagi and Izanami were the first of the gods known to us as the Kami. In legend, it was the drops of ocean water that fell from Izanagi's jeweled spear that created the islands of Japan.
That's so anime.
Yeah, they're so cute. When they descended to our lands, they brought their love and devotion with them to the realms of mortals. Izanagi and Izanami had many children, the deities of nature that inhabit the natural world all around us. For a time, life was was peaceful. However, As Izanami gave birth to Kagutsuchi, the kami of fire, she was horribly burnt and suffered mortal wounds. As she lay dying and faced with her immortality, new kami were born from her suffering. Kami that hid away from the light. When Izanami passed, Izanagi was inconsolable, and in his rage, he struck down the child that killed his love. Unable to accept her death, he ventured deep underground to Yomi no Kuni, the land of the dead. Half blind and distraught with grief, he wandered in the darkness until he finally heard the voice of his beloved. Though unable to see her face, Izanagi begged Izanami to return with him. Izanami replied that she would try and ask the gods of Yomi no Kuni permission to return to the lands of the living. Incapable of restraining his desire to see his love, Izanagi set his comb alight in order to look upon his lost love.
Jump scare.
Oh. What greeted him was the sight of her decaying, worm-eaten face. In horror, Izanagi attempted to flee Yomi no Kuni. Wow. Izanami, in rage, sent dark spirits to pursue him and drag him back to her. This is not the story you told me.
It is. I just told the final part.
Oh. After narrowly escaping, Izanagi sealed the entrance to Yomi no Kuni with a great boulder. So you see, it is our mortality that brings suffering into the world, yet resisting it is a perversion of the natural order. That was a really long story for that one sentence. Being mortal means we must accept that we cannot control life and death. In fact, I feel like the story had nothing to do with that.
But it's God. God involved.
Detective, some things cannot be changed, and some doors should never be opened. This lady just wants to talk a bunch. You must stop. Grandma, you're talking about stories and myths. We're talking about real things.
This poor lady knows nothing.
The story may be a myth, but there is truth within it. Can't you see?
She's pretty much saying that our boyfriend is gonna be super monster-like when we try to raise him.
No. The things you pursue, they're unnatural, unclean. Oh, you're right. Heed my warning and stop this foolishness. I won't let you involve my family any You involved our boyfriend? So, just saying, you started this.
You involved us. You gave
You
us the
involved
map.
everyone. Like, we had nothing to do with it. We were just following that one serial killer. We had nothing to do with that. Probably, maybe. First, those bastards take my amigo, then you show up. Perhaps I'm being punished for my sins. Mai, come here. Come here, my sweet child. We must keep you away from her. No, Grandma. I told you already. I'm going to see Takashi. I'm an adult now. You can't tell me what to do anymore. No, you can't. You can't go. You must protect our family from outsiders, Mai. You're reopening old wounds. Leave us alone. Let us heal. Heal? You think I want to heal? Can't you see how much these lies have hurt me already? You're the one wounding me, Grandma, not Ito. Oh shit. You're delusional. You tell us stories about kami and spirits. Takashi might hide things from me too, but at least he makes sense. Oh. This time he's going to tell me the truth about everything. About Mom and Dad. Too.
Chew.
No, stop. I'll tell you how your parents... You can't, can you? You never told me how they died. The reasons always changed every time I asked. No, Mai, please. You must listen. They might be listening. They're still out there, and they haven't forgiven me, can't you see? They? Who are you talking about? You're insane! Oh, shit. Oh. I'm sorry I spoke to you that way. I'll be back to check on you soon. Don't go, please. Goodbye, Grandma. Forever.
Can I get some tea?
Sure, my throat's killing me.
But it's working.
Her voice was so annoying to do. Ugh.
You should have told me. I would have taken over.
I know, but I wanted to finish it. I'm sorry. She's gotten much worse since you last saw her.
No, it's fine. Why do you think she told us that story?
About Izanagi? I don't know. It was kind of creepy, wasn't it? She was talking about it like she really believed it. Come on, let's go see Takashi. Are
That's
you
quite the
saying-
shrine priestess that doesn't believe in that.
Oh, stories about demons and deities and stuff. Weird. Oh. Whoa. Where do you think you're going?
I'm going to take over the pink lady, so you don't have to voice your many.
No, I like Pink Lady.
Alright, fine. I'll voice off the actually.
Wow.
Well, me and she's are leaving. Oh wow, you can't. I call from May's grandmother. And she says she's taking place soon. Because glasses. I didn't ask what they were. Wouldn't want to be caught painting on my shifts again, but it must be pretty bad if you're cold. May's an adult. The grandmother can't keep her here. Let's go. No, you don't understand. You're not going anywhere.
Whoa, my dude, relax.
Use violence.
Yeah, please. Can we just punch him
Not
out?
use violence.
What? Can we throw that crow at him? Can we gross him out?
I mean, he does hate.
we
can. Good thing I'm wearing gloves. This better work.
I'd have totally just used violence and not even thought about it.
Good thing I am here doing the big finkus.
You're right. Show dead bird.
Oh my god. Fix his glasses. I told you. I just told you how. I told you how I don't like it. About the body. But only my fingers. He deserved it. Okay, I'm this. I'm gonna be just going to.
Maya's just like, what are you doing?
Dead.
Did we dump the bird on his body too? Oh dear. Did he just faint?
Sure
Oh
looks
well,
like
I
it.
guess we should go.
He'll be fine. Let's get a move on.
Bye. Uh-oh. Let's go take her to the cat cafe.
We can't.
Aw. Let's go get her takoyaki.
Can we actually buy it for her? Yes, I can see a gleam in your eye. That tells me you have a hunger. A hunger for a second over of my nutty,
Okay.
Who, me? Well, I wouldn't. Why wouldn't I? They were amazing. Yeah, this one's real. Think I don't see here in the presence of my own creations and not one little taste. No, of course I do. They're delicious, but the extra time and effort means I don't have as many on hand and have to limit to one order per customer.
What?
But I mean, I'm your only customer. Come on, just one more taste. Sorry, no can do. There's a reason I set up in a quiet spot like this. Otherwise, I'll
What
set
kind of
out
business
in minutes.
strategy is that?
Not a very good one.
Why is he like one per customer? No,
Well,
you
I mean,
cannot
if you
buy
change your
more.
mind.
What is...
A quiet spot where you can only buy one.
My dude! Like, we're buying it too.
Bother?
It's not like
Yeah,
a
sure.
free, you know, trial or whatever. This boy. I guess he seems okay, but still. I'm just saying.
My, what are you doing here? Did she make you come?
It's not like that, Takashi. It was my idea. I asked her to come to talk with you, but you sent her away.
See, we didn't
Yeah,
lie.
see,
We were
We
friends.
were friends. Let's get her.
got you killed. You expect me to cooperate?
No, I have a
with
feeling if we didn't lie, he would have been like, "Oh, so you're that police that hacked up my... Get out of here." But we probably did lose
Shit.
points.
Surely, if you need to talk to me, you can come yourself. My sister doesn't need to be involved. You just sent me away, fam.
No! If I came alone, you just evade all of my questions like you always do. Besides, there's something I need you to see. Oh god.
Oh God. why
are
are you doing that?
See what? What are you talking about? Oh! Where did you get that? Put it away.
So, you do know what it is.
I don't remember we showing the mask to Mai though.
It's fine. I knew you were hiding something from me.
That is not true. I wasn't hiding it. It's not something we ever needed to know about. Besides, why is she carrying it in the first place?
Wait, don't change the subject. This isn't about Ito.
Mai, I understand that you're upset with me, but we should talk about this another time. Furthermore, the mask has nothing to do with you.
You're wrong. Back in April, when Mai was held at knife point by another girl, it was this mask she was after, a mask your family is connected to.
Looking for it. I suppose I've been a fool to think I could keep the truth of our family's past away from you.
That was easy.
The past? Does this have to do with Mom and Dad?
Yes, and so much more.
Oh.
Have you heard a myth about Izanami and Izanagi?
Izanami and Izanagi.
I first saw the mask when I was a child, before you were born.
Well,
The truth is, it belonged to a cult called the Kamenkai,
why didn't you just burn this
Which-
thing? Ugh.
of which your parents were members.
A cult? You're kidding. How did your parents get mixed up in that?
I know how it sounds. I find it hard to believe it myself. They were a group led by a guru named Takimasa, who promised a simpler life, away from the hypocrisy and falseness of city life. Our parents both had master's degrees, and my mother was on her way of earning her PhD.
Wow.
They chose to give up their lives and their careers, follow some mystic, and live on a compound instead.
Huh, guess they weren't so smart.
Oh! The Kamenkai were one of many groups such as them. When I was a child, I did not understand or think about how our parents were deceived, and what they put me and my through. It's unforgivable. The mask was on the compound, but for what purpose? Or what they believed it could do, I do not know.
Do you think there are any members of the Kamenkai left who would know?
No, you see, there are no surviving members. They died, all of them, including our parents. I'm sorry, I don't remember much about it. One night, Grandma came into our room where we were sleeping, saying we had to go. The compound was in the woods, so it was dark, and I could barely see, but she kept charging forward with Mai in her arms, and me dragging behind. And when we were back in Tokyo, several days later, Grandma told me that our parents were dead. She didn't seem sad. It was as she expected it. The government censored much of what happened, so I was never able to learn how they died. Me and Grandma didn't speak of it, ignoring it as if my childhood was and everything that happened in those woods was all a bad dream. If it weren't for her, we'll probably be dead with our parents, but ignoring it couldn't erase the anger I felt towards them. I wonder if they even cared what might happen to us. As a high schooler, I spent more time trying to find out about the Kamenkai than I did studying it. I thought that if I could understand why my parents so willingly gave up their life and abandoned us, I would stop feeling so betrayed. But I was wrong. Nothing I found gave me any peace.
Mom and Dad died as part of some cult? I don't believe it.
It's true. I'm sorry I didn't tell you sooner. I, I guess that in hiding it from you, I was able to hide away my feelings as well. I think for Grandma, it was too painful to talk about. I, I believe she took profession of the shrine in order to live a simpler life. We had to keep it secret. There's no way we could live a normal life with the stigma of the Kamenkai attached to us. I suppose keeping that secret hurt us both dearly. For me, pursuing Kendo gave me some measure of control over my life again. But for Grandma, who made a choice to leave her only daughter behind, she always seemed to carry the guilt of it with her. She started going out at night, babbling about how she was looking for Mom. When she come back home, she would have a rotten stink on her clothes. I was too scared to confront her, so I tipped off the police. They found her wandering the sewers, holding nothing but the mask. The same one from the cult compound all those years before
The dark
the one you
place
told me now.
is the sewers.
Ew. I was shocked when they gave it to me. I hadn't seen it for so long, and all the unpleasant memories from my past came flooding back. That was when I decided to leave Kamakura. It was the only way I could move on with my life. That doesn't account for how the mask ended up with your grandmother in the first place. I don't know how she got it. It seemingly appeared out of thin air. Or maybe someone gave it to her. She never said. I left the mask with her. It always made me so uneasy. It had a strange aura about it.
Wait, Grandma was looking for Mom in the sewers? I don't remember any of this.
You were in the dorms at your school at the time. Grandma's strange behavior was part of why I insisted on you going to those private schools away from Kamakura. I couldn't drag you in the madness of our past. We parted ways without ever speaking of it, and she was much better by the time you returned to Kamakura. Detective, what exactly is it that you're looking for? Surely our family's history isn't of use to you. I assume you heard about what happened to my partner. This mask was there again when he died. It's more than an ornament. I need to know where it came from.
If it's true, then I want to help. Your partner, he seemed like a nice person.
No, Mai. You have plenty, but I had to do this on my own. Aito is right. I apologize for not telling you all this sooner, but you can't be involved in something so dangerous. I already thought I lost you that day at the shrine. I wouldn't forgive myself if something happened to you now.
Alright. Thank you for finally telling me the truth, Takashi. I'll head back for now. Why do I feel like he didn't tell her the full truth? I hope you remember that I'm your sister. I may not remember the same things that you do, but we're still family. I'll see you guys later.
Thank you for your help, Mai. You're right, Mai. I'll come visit soon. It looks like she's gone.
Time to tell you the actual stuff.
That bitch. Mai's not here. There's no need to be coy. No doubt taking possession of that mask has taken its toll on you.
Wow, now he cares.
Even in the brief time I was in contact with it, I felt an immense darkness behind it. I had such strange dreams and saw things I never would have dreamed upon my own. There was always an unusual air about it, and I couldn't stand to be around. Maybe lying to Mai again makes me a hypocrite. All I know is I don't want her getting hurt. But like you said, I don't believe the mask is simply wood and paint. Though I doubt anyone else would believe us. No one ever did, except for one man. On this street there's an old tea shop. Perhaps you saw it on the way in. An old historian named Yasuhisa is there occasionally. He was the only one who ever acknowledged what I said about the mask as truth. If you're looking for information on the mask, he may be the best person to ask. I never pursue the topics with him, but I speak with him occasionally on other topics. His mind is a vault of valuable information. Hopefully, we can shed some light on what it really is. I hope so, but please, detective, be careful. That was so productive.
Whoa, we actually learned a lot.
Let me in.
Welcome, come in. Don't sit down.
Wait, and maybe you should do some voices so you don't pass out.
Oh. Welcome.
I could-
Come in.
I could feel you passing out.
Do sit down. No need to be so formal and stand there like a statue.
Maybe we should stop here and accept defeat.
No!
Coco.
No!
Coco, you already survived that long enough.
No! It's not about surviving, it's about winning.
Coco, it's already 11 p.m. If you pass out now, it'll fix it a little.
Not enough! Ollie, not enough. I can keep going, please.
Alright then.
Don't abandon me at this time of need. How can I help
you're
you?
white now. Are you Yasuhisa? Takashi told me to come speak with you.
Oh, and how is Mr. Kawana? Still prickly as ever, I suppose. I've always found him to be wise beyond his years, perhaps not by choice. I digress. My apologies. It's the quirks that come with old age, you know. What does Mr. Kawana think I can help you with?
I'm looking into a few things related to Kamenka, the group his family got mixed up in.
A more difficult answer than you might expect. You see, there are two groups that share that name. The first, as you know, it is the religious group formed by the guru, Tokimasa. The second is an ancient order, over 1,000 years old.
I wonder which one it is.
Oh, what's that you're holding?
Stop bringing that up.
Bring that up to your face.
I was told it's related to the Kamenkai, the newer one. And that you could tell me about it.
Ah, that explains many things, child. The far-off look in your eyes, for one. I imagine you have many, many questions.
His voice changed.
Many, many questions.
He saw the mask and he was like, oh shit.
Oh. Oh. Masks are interesting, are they not? They are meant to be a disguise, and yet masks cannot lie or contort themselves to hide the truth. In that sense, it is the mask that is more truthful than the human faces we hide underneath them. I wonder how you came to be in possession of an object with such a dark history.
Being unlucky.
Or unlucky, haha.
I think it might be related to a missing person, but I don't know anything besides that.
Ah, but that itself is the essence of history. Layers upon layers of personal connections that are continuously peeled back to their root. Relics like the one you hold often take unusual routes to where they end up.
Relic? If it's from the Kamenkai code from the 90s, then I'll hardly call it a relic.
Misguided and deceptive as he was, Tokimasa was no fool. In order to gain new followers, he needed to give his cult historical legitimacy. He collected obscure objects and gave them new meanings as he could control in order to manipulate his followers. The mask was what he chose, along with the name of the group that created it. Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. Only, I guess I was hoping you could tell me some other things about it.
For instance,
Like, why? Now that I'm about to say out loud, it sounds silly. I'm sorry I bothered you.
don't be silly. You wonder, for example, why holding the mask seems to take you to another place. Or perhaps why you can see visions that don't seem real. Why you feel a strong will to exerting itself on you. Oh yes, I know all about those things too. For you see, I too have my own mask, shoves it into her face.
He just removes his actual face.
He removes his face!
How could you know about that?
When Tokimasa was in possession of it, he believed it showed him a path to the realms of the gods. He wrote extensively on the subject. Though unlike most, I don't discount such phenomena as the ravings of a madman when the phenomena repeats itself. Do you too look into the inky blackness and see familiar shapes in the shadows? That is actually your schemata, which is trying to form some kind of cohesion in dark spaces based on prior knowledge of things in dark spaces, because your
So
eyes cannot see the dark.
so it's like seeing a tower on my door and seeing a person, a person's shape in the darkness. Of course.
Yeah. So it's like you're trying to form some kind of sense of what you're seeing, based on like some kind of information that you remember from seeing it in the light. So some kind of, or even if you don't see it in the light, but you have like a general idea of what a room looks like, and you can kind of like piece together the very like shadowy kind of bits of a shape as being something, right? Like if you're in an office, in a dark office, and you can't see anything, and you see like a big thing somewhere, you can be like, oh, that must be a desk, or those must be books on that desk, or something like that. So you're using your prior knowledge.
That's probably our brain being lazy and saying, "Hey, we gotta fit this into something. Just fuck it. Let it be this thing."
Well, yeah, you want to put it that way. It is technically because you're not like remembering things well. Because schematas are like templates that you have, and when you don't remember things perfectly, which no one does, then you just fill it in with things that make sense to you from an experience standpoint. Yeah.
Well,
You can do that too.
Probably a little more.
What?
Her case is probably a little more extreme than that.
Oh yeah, probably. Probably has nothing to do with it either. But yeah, fun fact of the day. Haha.
But hey, maybe this whole game is her still being insane in bed.
She's just sleeping. She's sorting out her dreams.
Wouldn't surprise me if one of those was an ending.
You were dreaming the whole time.
Go go. Go go. Go go. Don't die. Can't believe Coco died.
Okay. Oh, what? Ah, what?
Hey, hello?
Hello.
You died.
I'm black. Black. Listen, we're throwing out dumb theories. Don't worry about it. Most interesting. Tell me, detective. Oh, apologies. Do you mind if I call you that?
How do you know that? We didn't introduce
Detective.
ourselves. I don't remember telling you I was a detective.
Detective.
You've deduced from our code.
Do you see my hat? I too am a detective of sorts. Don't worry about it. My mistake. You must forgive me. A slip of the tongue. I believe it was the way you carried yourself. Determined investigators such as yourself have a sense of purpose in their mannerisms, you see.
I don't believe this guy.
He's
Maybe because
full of some.
it has that effect on him, right? The TV effect.
You're right.
Just like the collector and the flashbacks we got with Raina.
I feel like the flashback ones were even worse, though. Those were, like,
Yeah.
straight up ghosts. And you do seem rather determined to get to the bottom of whatever it is you're chasing. Tell me, does me telling you that your experiences are not an illusion provide you any level of comfort? Oh, he's saying the opposite of what the other one was saying. Where it's like, does knowing that you're a puppet make you feel more comforted? Well, this one's like, does knowing that everything is real make you feel more comforted? Yeah.
I think it's the same spirit being a douchey.
I feel like he's just like popping in people's brainos and being like, yo.
Because the collector said, "Hey, my form is just the one you needed to see right now."
We need to see this boy, I guess.
I'm not sure, but I do feel something. Maybe hope. It's like I finally got a foothold on solid ground.
Ah, yes. Knowledge is a light in a dark place, is it not? To think, a relic of such import would end up with a detective. Do you mind if I ask you something? Which do you believe? Are our lives controlled by fate? Pre-measured threads that determine our deeds, our wishes, and our ends the minute we come into existence? Or conversely, is our thread subject to the chaos inherent in our universe instead? Does it change according to our deeds and that which it happens to us seemingly by accident? Do you believe it is fate or chance that decides which threads of life are cut short and which are followed?
So it's pretty much asking, are you a puppet or are you a player?
What do you think?
I mean, I don't think Idol would want to be a puppet, right?
Do you have an internal locus of control or an external one?
Well, I think I would go with Chance too, personally.
Interesting.
What about you? Because I feel like Fate's a little religious.
Fate doesn't necessarily have to be religious.
Well, a
Bringing it
little.
back to psychology, it doesn't necessarily have to be fate. Doesn't necessarily have to be religion or anything. Having an external locus of control is essentially being like, everything that happens to me is because of this person. Or it's because, I was late because of the bus. Or, hecky, it's because I wasn't being taught really well. Or, like, it's basically when you start to say everything around you is determined by other factors and not your own, so you're not responsible for anything.
I think the fate option is more on the side like, hey, everything happens through on a reason.
No, because if it
found
happens for a
coin.
reason, then wouldn't that be more like, people are causing it to happen? I don't know. Because I feel like fate is more like everything's kind of predetermined to happen.
Yeah.
And that's what an external locus of control is, because it's like everything's meant to happen and you have no control over it. That's when you believe that control is outside of your own boundaries. While as an internal one is when you feel like you are responsible for what happens. So like if you do something, it will affect the future and it will affect other people too.
I like considering the chance one. What about you, Coco?
I want the chance one too. I like that one better.
And I think Ida would go with chance too.
I feel like she would, yeah. Yes, of course. Maybe you feel your life has been somewhat out of your control as of late. That's not what we said.
Gang, please. Oh, okay. I thought I muted myself. I was just checking.
Oh, you doing that? Fix the connection, because it was getting really like scribbly.
Oh, nice. Control, huh? Control, huh? To be honest, I didn't feel like I had much of that since the mask came to me. You said that the mask was made by the old Kamenkai. Why? Confusing me, it can't be the purpose it was made for.
Ah, yes, a more complicated answer than you might have wished for. Indeed. It should come as no surprise that the creation of such a mysterious object is equally enigmatic. Perhaps you could do me a favor. Don't worry, it is in relation to this very topic. An important book has gone missing from my shop. If you could retrieve it for me, I feel it could shine a great deal of light on the subject.
What kind of book?
A book of the missing variety. Ha ha. I'm sorry. I jest. It concerns the mask bearer. Not Jim Carrey.
Yeah, Ido is laughing so much.
Ha 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 ha.
Mask bearer. That's me, right?
Although you carry it, that does not make you its bearer. All will become clear when the book is returned to me.
Sounds easy enough. Where can I start looking?
Oh, you needn't go far. The man who has it is right outside this building. In fact, as I said, it's not much of an errand, but I, of course, cannot leave my shop.
Spirit!
But you know, Spirit is tied to it.
He's right outside? This won't take long. I'll be right back.
I am dying.
Don't! I'm actually feeling a little fine. I'm just a little sleepy.
Oh.
Can I get the old tea shop next door? Isn't that place cut down? Coast, that can be right. What else do you know about it? We're a conjurer on this one, but I think it might be owned by the candle instructor from the dojo down the street, on account of him being the only one ever seen in here. You might not believe me, but I swear I saw him in there chatting away to himself. I knew it, it's a spirit! And only those who have touched the mask can see spirits.
Oh.
Possibly he's a little nuts. Then again, it might be some super awesome candle meditation technique. Oh man, why didn't I think of that before? Next, I ought to ask him for some pointers instead of spying on him, eh? Word through the grapevine is that he's professional champion or something, and has trained some of the pit. Lots of cops train with him, too, so he must be good. Maybe he's not so crazy after all. Speaking of which, I have a bit of a crazy question for you. I know you said he closed, but do you know anything about a book taken from there? Maybe recently? I was led to believe you would. Yeah.
Go on.
Like I said, the place has been empty for years, but you know, I spend a lot of time outside, and half the time the door is wide open. So one day, a few months back, I decided to take a look around. Oh, nothing suspicious or nothing, I was just curious, you know. Curiosity killed the cat, right? And anyway, it was all dusty and old, and there was all sort of weird stuff laying around. So I might have taken a little something. I mean, it wasn't super old or nothing, so I figured no one would miss it. Coco!
What?
I see you looking at that clock on stream.
Oh. I forgot about that. It's capturing my face.
Besides, it wasn't for me. It was for my kid's brother. That guy can get deep in the dump sometimes, so I'd like to be on standby for when that happens, you know. So I think a little gift would cheer him up. And back then, he was going through some particularly tough times. His bitch wife, pardon my language, miss, and left him and taken their kid's daughter with her. She doesn't talk about it, like he's in the night or something. Whoops, got off track again. I was heading to visit him with the ale-gutting book when I phone call saying he was in the hospital. He overdosed on expensive sake and sleeping pills. Thank God
Overdose
that
in
idiot.
sake? I guess.
Thank God the idiot decided to do it at the bar he owns with the door unlocked. Is he talking about that bar guy we talked to?
What?
Don't you remember that boy that he had a wife and a kid?
Did he? Daiso?
Daiso, yeah. Yeah. Did he overdose?
Is Daiso a ghosto?
That's quite a story. Sounds to me like he wanted to be found. Yeah, I think so too. He was trying to ask to her help in his own way. In any case, I took the book and I think he held for a minute. Anyhow, as soon as the doctor let him leave, he went right back to the toxic little bar. Oh, so he's alive.
Oh. Never mind.
I hope he's okay. He's not been answering my phone calls lately. Originally, my brother's bitch wife, sorry again, not sorry, had the brilliant idea to put his skill to work in a cheap part of town. Despite that, yeah, it's Daiso, alright.
Daiso needs to nod. Like,
Holding on to everything he's got.
we
Place
gave him
is
the advice.
slowly bankrupting him, but he won't let it go. All he has to do is sign some paper and move on, but he can't. Something about it has his skull sink deep into him. I've been trying to get him to join me in my business for years.
Yeah, you see.
He's a great chap.
Wait,
Yeah, it's
hang on.
Daiso.
This boy's
Coco, what are
takoyaki
you
business
doing?
sucks. Never mind.
Oh, okay. And we can make a killing by selling one food per person. Maybe it's not the same as owning a whole bar, but serving passerbys, and getting some sunshine is good for the
My
soul.
dude, you're not even selling enough. You're restricting all of your money too. Don't try and like.
I mean, his wife is not leaving him, so I guess.
How does he have How does he have money for an entire family?
I don't know. Maybe they live off by octopus balls.
How when he sells like one per person? They're not that expensive.
Much better than wasting away in Shinjuku at any rate. Shinjuku? Yeah, in a slimy little side street. Anyway, that book's important to you. You probably should get it at his place. You gotta visit the boy. You want the address? Wait, I knew you looked familiar. Your brother's Daiso, right? You know it. Small word. Tokyo is really small. What's probably the smile on my face that threw you off? Tell him his brother Haruto says hi. While you're at it, tell him that his takoyaki stands are still the future of cuisine. And to get his foot over here. I'll do that. Thanks for all your help. Can I get another octopus?
Give us another one now.
Okay, time to visit the boy. We know his backstory now.
Wow.
Coco, I might be leaving you soon.
Oh no. I want to collapse right now. I
Don't.
can't do it. I give up.
Can you throw some cold water at your face?
I could, but I don't want to stay up anymore.
Are you trying in the towel, Coco?
I am crashing. I've reached the point where it's like all of that caffeine that was keeping me so energized for so long. It's just like, it's gone.
He just left you.
Like 2 seconds ago, really. I just got hit with this kind of like, this feeling that I know I feel when I'm dying for sleep. Like, I know I wasn't feeling this 2 seconds ago. And I know I always feel this way, but I'm like, I just want to close my eyes for like 2 seconds.
You know if you close your eyes, you're gonna wake up
I know!
tomorrow.
Gonna wake up tomorrow.
Well, I could feel your energy bar lowering.
I'm still like super invested in the story, but my head is killing me.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to have you pass out in the middle of super investigating.
I did that
And I
during
wanna-
Monster Prom. I like legit just
and-
passed out during it with my mic still on and everything.
Nice.
It was
Yeah,
great, but I woke up and I was dating Damien.
And it's
I didn't even have to do
chill.
anything.
It's chill 7 a.m. for me, so I'm also suffering from not sleeping here.
Oh, you go back.
Anyway, look at our stats.
Whoa.
We are stable, professional, meticulous. Uh,
We're so
I'm not sure
smart.
our investigation is so good, and we are so
We're like
relaxed.
so good. Holy crap.
And our face is still not good.
Oh, but we're relaxed and stable. I think we're good. I think we're doing really good. We're so meticulous. We're like professional. We're not the best, but we're professional.
And I hear this game is not too long, so we might be almost finishing it.
Oh. Interesting. Aw. I was actually enjoying it.
I mean, this is the sort of game you do quite a lot of runs of.
I guess. That makes sense. And before only 3% in. But yo, when we finish this, I'm so excited. Because then we can do either the letter, or Fata Morgana, or 999.
Or Danganronpa.
Oh.
We're not doing Danganronpa, it's way too long.
Danganronpa.
The third one though, because you haven't played it, you haven't watched it or played it yet.
I haven't played it because I haven't watched the other one.
You gotta watch it.
I know, Boop's been trying to get me to watch the third one.
Didn't you have a friend that you were supposed to watch it with?
I did, but they have to do the second one, and I don't want to wait for that right now.
Well, honestly, it doesn't really compare to the first one or the second one, but it's pretty cute.
Yeah, we watched like a couple of episodes already, and it's like nice.
Eh.
Like it's like, you know, it's not the same as playing the game, clearly, but it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, kind of bad on the second half, but that's probably just me.
You have to watch them like simultaneously, which is kind of weird.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta watch it like in the release order, like everyone did when it was coming out. Well, unlike some nerds who watch it one per turn.
Yeah, I think it was someone, I don't remember who. They watched it like this one, this arc, and then this arc, and then they were like, I'm confused now. But no, Boop's
Alright, Coco.
making me watch it, right? But yeah, it's time to stop because we're both gonna die.
Are you really giving up?
No. I need to bleach my hair again, and my sister's gonna try and help me.
You're not going to do that when you're half asleep.
No, I'm not doing it. My sister is.
Your sister is.
Yeah, and she's gonna like make me do it, and then I'm gonna wash it off, and when I do that, it's gonna wake me up. So yeah, it's all planned out. Don't worry about it. Probably.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this plan is gonna work.
Listen, even if I fall asleep, she'll wake me up. Probably, maybe.
I mean, you can ask her to throw a bucket of water at you.
I don't get my room wet.
It'll dry in a few years because it's
Uh-huh.
super cold there.
Exactly. Whatever. I'm going bet. I mean, no, I'm not going bet. I'm gonna rest my eyes for like 2 seconds.
Those 2 seconds are gonna be a whole day, Coco.
Few seconds. 2 seconds.
Coco.
Good night, Ollie. You go bed.
Do you want to close your eyes while I count to make sure?
Okay, cool.
Did you close them?
Yes.
All right, wake the fuck up.
Oh, wait.
Now go bleach your hair.
What? I don't want to do that right now. Give me a few more seconds.
And cover your mouth and nose so you don't die.
You right.
And maybe tell your sister to do the same.
Probably. I mean, she doesn't have an issue with it. It might just be me.
I mean, you hadn't had an issue with it until now, right?
No, but before it was always like skin irritations. Like, it was really itchy.
Oh.
But now it wasn't itchy at all, but it was like, I just got a huge headache. I felt real sick. You know what? It might just be my sleep schedule. Let's be real.
I don't think a bad sleep schedule does that.
It does. Like, it makes you really sick. Have you never felt
I mean,
that?
a lack of sleep does, but
Yeah. Yeah, no, I meant that because, like, my sleep schedule is so bad that I'm sleep deprived most of the time.
oh. Well, even though I'm sleeping at 7 p.m., I will sleep the full 9 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Or 7, or 24. I'm not sure how far I'm going to go after this.
Whoa. Cool.
So I may never wake up again.
Bye-bye, Ollie, forever. We'll
I'm
watch
a
BoJack
super
later.
Okay.
Good night, Ollie.
I'm a super heavy sleeper.
Yeah.
Good night, Coco.
Good
At
night.
least you tried.
Yeah. Wait, I'm gonna do it for sure, C's. I'll tell you tomorrow when you wake up.
Alright. Night night.
Night-night.